So I'm out here on Virunga Savanna today, and I'm going to be hunting that Cape Buffalo right there with the Takedown Recurve. That is a Bighorns guaranteed diamond legendary Cape Buffalo. And I actually have a Cape Buffalo grind set up on Virunga Savanna. I'm trying to get a gold scoring albino, at least. Albino is what I want, but it would be really, really nice if it could be gold, because I want to get an all albino breadwinner multi-mount, which is the Cape Buffalo and the 3 lions, the 2 female lions and then the male lion. But I haven't gotten any rares yet, but this is one of the legendaries to show up on this grind, and actually the first Bighorns legendary to show up on this grind. I've probably had like 5 or so diamonds on this grind so far, a couple of trolls, but they've all been small horns so far. None have been Bighorns, and I've got to get somewhat close. I do have the 3-pin sight on this bow, but even still, I do have to get somewhat close to actually, be able to take the shot with the bow. So I'm going to see how this goes. The wind is all right now. There's a little bit of a crosswind. And then I've got to get to the point where he's not being blocked by any other buffalo. All that stuff. Hopefully none of them notice me to where they go aggressive, because that would make this a bit harder. Like that one's facing me. That's a level 5, but he is in front of the 5. And he's 115 meters away, so slowly get a bit closer. He is by far the biggest one in that group, so I would think that if any are going to notice me, it's going to be him first, unless they're facing directly at me. And currently, none of them are, because that one moved. So I'm just going to keep on getting closer here. He has also the brown fur, which is pretty cool. It used to be an uncommon fur. It is no longer uncommon. It is actually pretty common. You see them in lots of herds, if not, most herds. Come by a lot. So it's not uncommon anymore, but it is still really cool. And to actually have a Bighorns diamond Cape Buffalo with that fur, that is pretty neat. He was going attentive there, or he was attentive, so he's back down to calm, but I do want to be careful about actually spooking him, because I am definitely too far away for him to end up going alert and spooking from this distance. There's nothing I could do. I wouldn't want to take this far of a shot on him, so definitely want to be a bit closer. Guaranteed diamond. Diamond is 151 point something, and this guy's bottom estimate is 155, so definitely a decent one. I'm under 70 meters now, so just got to get closer. I will take a 40-meter shot on a buffalo. I mean, it is a pretty big target, so 40, and the bow should be just fine. It's just that crosswind. The farther the shot is, the more the arrow is going to actually move from the wind. So I'll see how close I can get, as like that's the closest I'm going to get. I wonder if this grass will actually hide me, like work as some cover, or if it's going to get stomped down as I go over it. He's still calm right now, and he's under 60 meters. So as long as I can just keep getting closer and closer. I mean, that seems like a pretty doable shot. If the wind was blowing directly at me, I'd be a lot more, like, alright taking the shot. But since it's a bit of a crosswind, I recently shot an albino cow moose, and I don't remember how far away I was, like 30 meters about, and the wind actually pushed my arrow a decent amount. So he's going attentive there. Definitely going to be taking this slow then. He should go back down to calm, because I am mostly hidden. Hopefully he goes back down to calm, because if he goes alert, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do for cover or anything. I mean, that's attentive, so I could just take the shot. That's alert, actually. Something like that ought to work. Okay, it hit him. Now, was that vital? Because if it's not, I think that was vital. He's going down already, and I can't see how a non-vital would make him go down that fast. Okay, that was a vital shot. just probably single lung or something. So I hope that, I mean, I don't see how I would have gotten the skull with that. I did keep it kind of close to, you know, his head just because the wind was going to push it a little bit. So he's going down. That's vital blood. Now all that needs to happen is me to actually get him before anything happens, like a game crash. But let's see. Let's go. That is pretty cool. Getting with the takedown recurve is pretty neat too. There's, you know, wasn't wanting to take a super far shot, but that was, I mean, he went alert right there, so I'm pretty sure that's bighorns. Should be anyways. Guaranteed diamond anyways. So, a legendary Cape Buffalo guaranteed diamond, 159.4, and that is in fact bighorns. Let's go. And I got him with the takedown recurve at 46 meters. That is a really cool trophy, and actually only my second diamond Cape Buffalo ever with the bighorns. That's awesome. Let's go. Nice. Ooh, as actually the wind did not affect it that much. It was just a bit of drop. Okay. I'm glad that worked out. As the wind was not as strong, I didn't need to move, you know, adjust that much for the wind. Alright. Well, that was actually the first bighorns diamond Cape Buffalo from the grind so far. So hopefully not too far in the future, I'll have a video with an albino one. An albino diamond would be pretty cool, but we shall see. That is how we're going to do it for this video. So thanks to everybody for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video and a comment down below. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I hope to catch everybody in the next one. So until next time, laters.